Chief Architect users, this just popped up in the forums. How do we create a continuous thickened slab underneath an intermediate bearing wall? And this is actually pretty easy to set up. I've just got my default plan template here. I'm going to draw in an interior wall that I'm going to designate as bearing, okay? And something I also like to do is I use the construction line tool, and then with the construction line, I'll even come in here and change the call out. And so instead of using an automatic label, I will just come in here and actually say that this is B1 or something like that in terms of it being bearing, and maybe I'll change it to capsule so that lets my engineer know this is the bearing wall. But I just want to open up this interior wall now, and in the structure panel, all I want to do is come down towards the bottom in the framing section and designate it as a bearing wall. Create wall footing below. Now notice it doesn't preview us that wall footing. I've got automatic build footings in this case, build foundations. So I'm just going to get into that build menu and get into the floor section. And then let's get into the build foundation section, and we can choose monolithic slab here. And so you could edit the default slab footing if you'd like, edit the default stem walls if you'd like. And in this case, we've got a chamfer width. So in my chamfer width and chamfer height, it might be that I need to increase this to recreate that detail. I'm going to say 8 and 8 for this case. Let me say OK. And let me just pull, you can see here, it built a footing. And let me pull a 3D camera view, and we'll just pan this camera underneath the building so that we can see, and we'll just do a line over method here. There we go. It built that intermediate chamfer continuous thickened slab at that bearing section. So that should help you out. Thanks.